"You better not be late," my mother warns. It makes me realize I must have been standing there blanked out like a glum zombie. "I'm going," I tell her, walking into the bedroom to grab my purse. Ava's already asleep, so I quickly get out the door so I can make my bus on time. I have the worst and best timing when it comes to bumping into people in the halls. Bram and his new girlfriend are just stepping out of his place. "Hi," I say to him, immediately feeling awkward as I stand in the doorway.
"Hi,"
Bram says, smiling brightly, not seeming awkward at all. I'm not sure I've ever seen him look awkward. Silence and a polite smile from the tall brunette on his arm. She's dressed to the nines, very classy in a long black dress and gold jewelry, and Bram's wearing a sharp black suit and tie. His hair is pushed off his face and he's looking exceedingly dapper, like he did at his brother's wedding. He could be the next James Bond. Even his accent is the same as Connery's, maybe with a bit more emphasis on the rolling R's. "Is this Bram?" my mother suddenly asks, and I jump. I look behind me and see her poking her head through the door, and I was so close to closing it.
"She's heard of me?"
Bram asks gleefully. "Who hasn't?" I say dryly as he leans over to get a better look at my mother.
"You must be Nicola's mother,"
he says, grinning those dimples at her and offering my mother his hand.
"I can see where she gets her beauty from. A rose from a rose."
Oh, brother. While my mom seems to melt in front of him, telling him her name is Doreen and that he's far too kind, I exchange a glance with the silent brunette. She looks like she wants to roll her eyes, too. Makes me wonder how their date is going to go. "Well, I'm going to get going," I say, knowing if I miss my bus, I'm screwed.
"Off to work?"
Bram asks.
"I can give you a ride."
"Isn't he darling?" my mother says. "That's okay," I tell him quickly. "The bus is easy."
"You'd rather take the bus than come with me?"
I eye the girl again, rather apologetically this time. "You seem to be on a date."
"We're just going to the opera."
"Oh, just the opera."
"Justine doesn't mind, do you, Justine?"
Justine gives a half-hearted shrug with one shoulder, wearing a world of indifference on her elegant features.
"Say she doesn't mind,"
Bram says.
"Come on."
I really should have protested further, but to be honest, I was glad to not take the bus for a change. My stupid car was now at the back of the building. Bram had it towed there from the Tenderloin, waiting for money so I could get it the part it needs. Battling crazies on the bus had become a part of my nightly routine, but it would be nice to just relax for once.